Hey there, creepy peeps, and welcome to another stale movie review. First stale movie review of December, so we're gonna kick it off with Christmas Evil. Really quick, before I get into anything else, I want to say a quick thank you to my creepy patron peeps. Thank you so much for your support of this channel. It means so much to me, especially this time of year. I know it's not easy to commit to pledging money to a YouTube channel, but I'm extremely grateful for you guys. If you want to find out the perks to being a creepy patron peep, you can head on over to my Patreon page. There will be a link in the description as well as a clickable link at the end of the video. So, Christmas Evil is about a toy factory worker who is mentally scarred as a child after learning that Santa isn't real and seeing his dad dressed up as Santa Claus, groping his mom. That would probably mentally scar anyone. Suffers a nervous breakdown after being belittled at work, and he embarks on a Yuletide killing spree. This was a super dark Christmas horror movie. I feel like with almost every Christmas horror movie, no matter how like violent or bloody it is, I feel like there's always kind of like that touch of humor in there, just because it is taking something that's just so incredibly not scary and violent and making it scary and violent. Of course, there are some exceptions like Black Christmas and a few others that that aren't as funny, but even like, I'm not saying they're all like horror comedies, but I feel like they're in most, there's like that touch of comedy in there. But this was very dark. When you got right down to it, it was an extremely dark movie about a disturbed man just coming apart at the seams. And the man who plays our protagonist, Harry, and I'm gonna call him our protagonist, I stand by that. I felt for him extremely. I really felt sorry for him, and kind of, I mean, he obviously, his character has a lot of mental issues, so I kind of don't blame him for going on the killing spree. And I feel like he is kind of like symbolic of a lot of people that maybe go through a hard time around this time for various reasons. Obviously in the most extreme sense. I'm not saying everybody is like this at Christmas time, but it's not an easy time for everyone. And the man who plays Harry, I want to get his last name right, Brandon Magart? I'm not sure how you say his name. It popped up at the beginning of the video. He does an amazing job playing Harry. He is riveting, disturbing, and he carries the whole film 100%. There were a lot of times where I felt like it was like maybe, like I was starting to feel like it was maybe kind of dragging on a little bit, and then like the performance would just capture my attention again. So does a really good job of kind of carrying the film and keeping it from getting boring. The only thing I don't like about the movie, and it's not so much about the actual film itself, it's about kind of the stuff surrounding the film. I feel like Christmas Evil gets thrown in with the Christmas slasher movies, and if you look at the poster, which I'll put up here now, I feel like it kind of makes the movie seem a little bit more lighthearted and comedic than it is. Maybe it's just the way I viewed the movie. I just saw it a whole lot darker than the poster led me to believe, and it didn't really fit the slasher mold per se. It felt less like kind of like a straight horror movie, and felt like it had a lot of like psychological elements to it as well. So, but that could just be the way I watched the film. Felt like though the poster and everything kind of doesn't do it justice. I don't know. But that's less like something I disliked about the actual film, but more about like how it's sold to people. So, was Christmas Evil worth watching? Yes. I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. This was the first time I've ever seen Christmas Evil. Never got around to it before, but I'm so glad I did. Really enjoyed the movie. On IMDb it has a 5.2 out of 10, and on Rotten Tomatoes it has an 80% critic score, but a 32% audience score, so you be the judge of that. If you've seen Christmas Evil, let me know in the comment section down below what you thought about it. You can find me on all the various social medias. Those links will be in the description box. You can also find me on my blog at nightmaremaven.com. Yep, you can also find me as a contributing writer at morbidlybeautiful.com. I said it in my last video, but I just submitted my review of Live Evil, and that should be up later in the week. Obviously, I'll post something about it when it's up. You can also find me at patreon.com/nightmaremaven if you're interested in supporting the channel. I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Become a creepy peep today. I post videos Monday through Friday. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, stay strange. Bye!